Welcome to today's episode from RichInsider. Eurovision, the world's glitziest song contest, is here. The extravagant, glitter-dusted pop song contest is the world's most watched cultural event. This year, the 68th Eurovision Song Contest is taking place in Malmo, Sweden. The Eurovision Song Contest Grand Final is set to air on Saturday this week, that is 11th of May at 8 p.m. in the UK. But why was Sweden chosen to host the competition? Why is the contest so popular in the first place? More importantly, which countries pay the most for Eurovision? And does Eurovision make any money at all? Join us to learn everything about Eurovision. If you're new here, consider subscribing to our channel so that you don't miss any of our latest updates. Now let's continue with today's subject. Eurovision, a celebration of music and unity, traces its origins back to 1956. It was in this year that the European Broadcasting Union, or EBU, embarked on a journey to foster unity among European nations. The EBU envisioned a platform where music could serve as a universal language transcending borders and differences. The inaugural Eurovision Song Contest saw 7 nations compete, each presenting a song that represented their unique culture and musical abilities. Over the years, this modest gathering of 7 nations transformed into an international extravaganza, attracting artists and viewers from all corners of the globe. Today, Eurovision stands as a symbol denoting the power of music, unity, and cultural exchange. So far, several countries outside of Europe have competed in Eurovision, including Israel, Cyprus, Armenia, Morocco, and Australia. A simple idea of unity through music has now become a global phenomenon. The heart of Eurovision lies in its unique format. Each participating country embarks on a fascinating journey, selecting a representative artist or group who will perform an original song on the grand Eurovision stage. The selection process varies from country to country, but it often involves national song contests, jury decisions, or even public votes. Some of the rules to qualify for Eurovision are that songs must be original and no more than 3 minutes in length, and a maximum of 6 performers can take to the stage during any given performance. But how is the Eurovision champion crowned? Professional juries composed of music industry experts from each participating country have a say in the matter. These juries critically analyze each performance, taking into account various elements such as song composition, vocal ability, stage presence, and overall performance. But Eurovision isn't just for the professionals, it's a contest for the people. That's why the public, the viewers at home, also have the power to vote. They can cast their votes via telephone, SMS, or online platforms during a specific voting window. It's a fantastic opportunity for music lovers across the globe to have their say in who deserves the winning title. The grand final is not just a competition, it's a spectacle of music, passion, and anticipation. As the votes are tallied and the tension builds, the moment of revelation draws closer. And then, in a flurry of excitement, the Eurovision champion is crowned, marking the climax of this musical extravaganza. So, how much does Eurovision cost? Europe's biggest economies, Germany, Britain, France, Italy, and Spain, otherwise known as the Big Five, pay the most based on the EBU's solidarity principle, which states that the strongest shoulders should carry the most weight. This is the reason why these countries automatically qualify for the final. Other countries contribute varying amounts, which in recent years has totaled around $7 million. With inflationary pressures weighing heavily on Europe, some countries withdrew from this year's event due to financial reasons. However, the primary expense of organizing the contest falls on the host country, usually the winner from the previous year, tasked with delivering an unforgettable spectacle. These costs have fluctuated significantly over time, with some nations being more generous than others. For the current year's event in Sweden, the allocated budget amounts to 30 million Swedish krona. By comparison, reports indicate that Sweden managed to host the contest in 2013 for approximately $20 million. This figure contrasts with the $42 million expenditure by Moscow in 2009, the roughly $30 million spent by Dusseldorf in 2011, and the $54 million invested by Copenhagen in 2014. Eurovision is not just about music, it's a significant economic affair. The contest is a powerful revenue generator with funds flowing from various sources. Ticket sales, for instance, contribute a substantial chunk. Every year, thousands of fans flock to the host city, eager to witness the spectacle live, and their ticket purchases go directly into the Eurovision economy. But it doesn't stop there. Broadcasting rights also make up a large part of the revenue. With the contest drawing in around 160 million viewers from across the globe, television networks are willing to pay top dollar for the rights to air the event. Then there are the sponsorships. Brands from all over the world view for the chance to associate their name with the Eurovision brand. The exposure they get from the millions of viewers worldwide is unmatched, and they're willing to pay for it. Merchandise sales also add to the coffers. From official Eurovision apparel to memorabilia, fans are more than willing to part with their money to own a piece of the Eurovision experience. Another way that brings money to the Eurovision contest is through televoting. Every time someone votes for their favorite country, a small portion of money contributes to Eurovision's funding. And let's not forget the economic impact on the host city and country. Eurovision can be a boon for local businesses, from hotels and restaurants to local attractions. The influx of tourists during the contest creates jobs and generates substantial tourism revenue. Moreover, the host city gets a chance to showcase itself to the world. The global exposure can lead to increased tourism long after the contest has ended, giving a significant boost to the city's brand. For instance, last year's host, City Liverpool, earned a net €63.8 million during Eurovision events, with more than 175,000 city centre hotel rooms sold. So you see, Eurovision is more than just a song contest. It's a financial powerhouse, a catalyst for economic growth, and a promoter of local businesses. Eurovision leaves a lasting economic footprint. And this year the Eurovision stage is set in Sweden. You may wonder, why Sweden? Well, the answer lies in a particular Eurovision tradition. The winner of the contest gets to host the event for the next year. Having won the previous edition in 2023 with Tattoo by Loreen, Sweden won its chance to also host the event for 2024. Besides, this Scandinavian nation is known for its impeccable infrastructure, which can ensure a seamless experience for all participants and attendees. But security measures have been increased this year due to the ongoing global geopolitical tensions. Sweden's police leave no stone unturned to ensure the smooth running of the event, from the preliminary preparations to the grand finale. So, as the world tunes in to witness the spectacle of Eurovision 2024, Sweden is all set to host a Eurovision to remember. At Eurovision, your vote shapes music history. The voting process is as exciting as the performances themselves. Viewers from each participating country can cast their votes through telephone, SMS, or online platforms, but it's not just a popularity contest. Then the votes of the public are combined with those of professional juries, ensuring a blend of popular appeal and artistic merit. Each country, except for the one they represent, can be awarded points. The top 10 performances, as per each country's voting, receive points on a sliding scale from 1 to 12. It's a nail-biting process, as each vote could flip the leaderboard. The song with the most points at the end of this thrilling rollercoaster ride emerges as the winner. The power to set the stage for next year's Eurovision lies in your votes. Your vote can launch careers, shape the music industry, and ensure your favorite performance gets the recognition it deserves. Do you have any favorites? Let us know who will be the winner this year. Eurovision is a cultural powerhouse that brings us together. It's not just a song contest, it's a celebration of diversity and unity, a platform for artists to express themselves and share their nation's story to a global audience. Eurovision's cultural resonance is felt worldwide, with its message of tolerance and inclusivity reaching millions. Take, for instance, Sweden's memorable performances and iconic moments, from ABBA's triumph with Waterloo to Israel's victorious entry featuring Netta's empowering song Toy. But it's not only about producing chart-topping hits. Eurovision has been instrumental in fostering cultural exchanges, breaking down barriers and stereotypes, and promoting understanding among nations. It's a stage where power ballads coexist with quirky performances, where the traditional blends with the modern, and where every artist, regardless of their background, has a chance to shine. The magic of Eurovision lies behind the scenes. It's a grand spectacle, a complex jigsaw that comes together to create an unforgettable experience. From the moment a country is announced as the host, the clock starts ticking. The host city becomes a beehive of activity, with stage designs being conceptualized, sound systems being tested, and light shows being programmed. But that's not all. Rehearsals are a crucial part of the process, with artists perfecting their performances down to the last note. It's a whirlwind of emotions, with the weight of an entire nation's hopes resting on their shoulders. Then there are the songwriters and producers, the unsung heroes who work tirelessly behind the scenes, crafting the perfect melody and lyrics that resonate with millions. The challenges are immense, but so are the rewards. Each Eurovision performance is a story of collaboration, dedication, and a shared love for music. The Eurovision winner takes home the iconic trophy and more fame than ever. It's a golden opportunity, an invitation to host the world's most celebrated international music event the following year. Imagine the pride, the honor, the responsibility. The entire world tunes in to your country, experiencing your culture, your hospitality, your music. It's an unparalleled opportunity to showcase your nation on a global stage. But the prestige of winning Eurovision extends far beyond hosting duties. It's a validation for the artists, a stamp of approval from millions of viewers and industry professionals alike. The winner's music reverberates through borders, transcending language barriers, uniting people in a shared celebration of song. It's a career-defining moment and a launchpad to the global stage. What are your thoughts about Eurovision? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care.